Hello, I'm Robbie Fowler and you're watching Redmen TV.
Ben, what are your thoughts on that?
It's mixed emotions really. It's, you know, obviously it was positive results. I thought we played some decent football, but then on the flip side, people can easily say that Chelsea played in second gear and, you know, their season's done and dusted. But as I said, I think we did generally play some nice football, and I think the biggest thing I'd take out of that is that you can see really where the cracks are in our team and where we really need to strengthen. And as I say, I just hope, like the other guys have said, that, you know, that we can finish the season with a little bit of momentum, and that we can really have a proper plan in the summer as to plug in the 2 or 3 gaps. Obviously, we all know the areas that we need to strengthen, and then and going into next season with a real decisive plan as to which way to go forward, and not just well, we'll hope that it's going to go like this, or we'll hope that it's going to go like that, but really having some focus and getting a settled strongest 11, and see where it takes us. You know.
Well, Glenn Johnson had quite a good game, but does it feel like a waste?
Yeah, it does. It's a strange one really, because as I say, there's quite a few players in that team that may not be in the team next season, may well go in the summer. So it's hard to take a snapshot of that and say there's the future. But then, as you said, you've got to look at the positives and say, you know, players like Ibe and hopefully Sterling, you know, are fantastic players for the future. You know, Coutinho looks an absolute diamond now, and so you just have to try and be positive and say that the reality is, it's hard to say it, and I know no one wants to hear it because we're Liverpool, but you know, it's probably a par season for where we are. The 4 teams that have finished above us have, you know, got better squads and spent more money in general, and probably should be finishing above us. Unfortunately, it's frustrating to say it because, you know, you look at it and you think, well, that's it, we're never going to be any better. But you just have to be realistic and say that's probably where we've ended up, and that is without a centre forward. And you've got to try and be positive and say that if we'd have had Sturridge even remotely fit, we would have been well in the top 4. So we'll just have to wait and see what happens in the summer.
And he's increased laminator sales in and around Chelsea as well, hasn't he?
I really don't get that. Like, I mean, have the fucking signs, like, but you've laminated them. You do realise you're never going to see him again. You do realise that, don't you?
Yeah.
He is going to LA Galaxy. What a waste of laminating. And it's a pain in the ass. I really don't get it.